Hey, yo, what's good, family? This your man, Big Mike, checking in, Real Talk TV, giving y'all that real talk all the time. All right, so check it out. It's late night here in Bahrain. Just sitting, having some quiet time to myself, man, enjoying some hot tea. And while I'm having my tea, I had a thought that hit me. I was thinking about a video I did a few months back about when people constantly remind you of your past. And I had quite a few responses in that video in the comment section. And for those of you who commented on that, I want to say thank y'all, man. And also my recent subscribers. Those of you who just subscribed to my channel, I want to say thank y'all for the support. I appreciate that a great deal. And also, keep in mind, I have a goal in mind this year. I have a goal to reach 500 minimum subscribers. When I get to 500, I'm going to be doing a giveaway to, give back to those who've been supporting me. So when I get to 500, I ain't close yet, but when I get to 500, I'm going to then announce the giveaway I'm going to be doing. I'll input the details in that video I'm going to make around that time of how to win the giveaway. And mind you, I give away some good stuff, so it's not going to be no BS. I promise you that. I give away good stuff. I love giving people stuff that they're really going to like, or that things that they can actually use. So keep that in mind, all right? And if you're not subscribed, man, hit that subscribe button, man. Show your boy some love. All right, so a few months back, those of you who've already been subscribed know I did a video a few months back on when people constantly remind you of your past, right? And the comments I read on that video really resonated with me a lot because I saw I wasn't the only one going through that. I used to sometimes feel like, a lot of times we feel like, we're the only ones that go through certain events in our life. And then when we put our stuff out there, our business out there for people to hear, we hear how many people actually can relate to that story. So that's why it resonated with me a lot, because I'm like, wow, this don't just happen to me, it happens to a lot of people. And earlier today, I was sitting there kind of thinking to myself, and I had a thought that just hit me out of nowhere, and it was about the movie 8 Mile. Those of you all who ever seen the movie 8 Mile know what I'm talking about. If you've never seen 8 Mile with Eminem, go check out, matter of fact, YouTube, 8 Mile final battle rap between Eminem and Papa Doc, right? And Eminem's strategy in that final rap was basically to eliminate Papa Doc's choice of words. He had nothing to say. Eminem went up there and ate all his dirty laundry. He told everybody about things they didn't know about him. You know what I'm saying? That Papa Doc was going to use as ammunition. Eminem went up there, he said, I am white. I am a bum. I do live in a trailer with my mom. All this other stuff that people probably didn't know about him. So basically, he knew Papa Doc was going to use that as ammunition against him. So when he did that, Papa Doc had nothing to say. Because he's like, wow, this man told everything I was going to say, so what I got left? So he froze. And that's where I want to share with you guys, man, when y'all watching this video. I want to tell y'all, man, in order to defeat your haters and your enemies, those who try to use your past against you, you got to embrace your past. You have to embrace it. Own it. Love your story. Don't shy away from it. Because the more you shy away from it, or the more you show that it bothers you, you give your haters ammunition. The more they see that talking about your past affects you, the more they're going to use it against you. So you got to own it. No matter what you did, man. God is all forgiving. Man ain't. Man's going to remember your past to the day you die. That's all. That's just how the nature of people. But as long as you make peace with yourself and you own that past, nobody can hold it against you. Whether it's you dropped out of school, or if you're a female, you got pregnant early, or you used to strip, or whatever you did. You, a guy, in the case of a man, you've been out there selling drugs, or used to use drugs, alcoholic, whatever your story is, and whatever trouble you may have caused while you were in that dark stage of your life, just know that there's light at the end of the tunnel. That light is you accepting your past, and you moving forward to become the best version of yourself. That's the light at the end of the tunnel. It's the fact that you got woken up another day to have another chance at life. Your story is not over yet. It's not over yet. That's a part of your story, but that's not your entire story. So don't ever let nobody define you in your life by something you did a long time ago. That's done. There's nothing you can do about that. You bury it. You forgive yourself. You ask those whom you may have hurt to forgive you, and you move forward. Anybody who wants to keep bringing it up in your face does not love you, because love does not do that. Love keeps no record of wrongs, and you always remember that. Love keeps no record of wrongs. It's in the Bible even tells you that. Keeps no record of wrongs. So anybody who wants to keep reminding you something you did a while ago, when you maybe were under the influence of alcohol or drugs or whatever the case may be, hey, Own your story. Say, yeah, I did do that. I forgave myself. I'm moving forward. Embrace your story, because then they can no longer use that against you. I'll tell you something about myself. I'm going to share this with y'all. I dropped out of high school when I was 16. I wasn't proud of that, but it is what it is. Now, anybody from my family can use that against me if they want to. I've had people in my family who use that against me before. And I used to be ashamed of that. Because who wants to, that's not something to be proud of. But I was a different person then. I was a knucklehead. I had a totally different frame of mind back then. And as a result, I did things that I regret. But guess what? My life has been turned around since then. I live a very successful life. Actually, I'm one of the most successful people in my family, actually. And I dropped out of high school. I was the guy that they didn't think was going to make it. And look what happened. So I can tell y'all that from my own experience, man, is that chapter of my life did not determine my whole entire story. That's not how my life was going to end. I was determined not to let it end that way. So you got to have the same mindset. No matter what you did, man, know that you can redeem yourself. And you got to embrace that past. And let it be your motivation to become better, not an anchor holding you back. Anybody want to use that against you, separate yourself, you continue moving forward. Life does not end at your last mistake. All right? Keep that in mind. It's not end at your last mistake. We all have regrets. It's okay to regret, but it's not okay to live in regret. You get the difference. We all regret things, but to live in regret is something else altogether. Do not allow anybody to keep you a prisoner of your past. Don't allow nobody to do that. It's not their past, it's yours. Once you forgive yourself, you move forward and you rewrite your story. That's my word for y'all, man. I'm telling y'all from experience. I've been there, so I can talk. It wasn't an easy road to get to where I'm at today, but I did it by the grace of God. You can do it too. Anyway, man, y'all be blessed. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Show your boy some love, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Y'all be blessed, man. Take it easy.